ministers, excellencies, esteemed scholars and friends, good morning and ni hao. It is an honor to address this inaugural Tianshan Forum in Urumqi, the city that has connected civilizations for centuries. The Tianshan mountains behind us remind us of a timeless truth. Great nations and great cultures do not rise in isolation. They flourish through exchange. Just as these mountains carried caravans, ideas, and innovation across Asia, today they call upon us to renew the spirit of connectivity and shared destiny. The global landscape is undergoing profound transformation. Economic strength is shifting from the Atlantic to the Indo-Pacific, and within it our own region. China, Central Asia, and South Asia is emerging a major engine of global growth. Together we represent 3.9 billion people, half of the humanity. Over US $25 trillion in GDP, some of the youngest workforce in the world, 30 to 35% of known oil and gas reserves, the shortest and most strategic trade routes connecting East Asia, Middle East, Africa, and Europe. This is not a peripheral region. This is the heartland of the world's future. As President Xi Jinping has reminded us, development is the master key to solving all problems. This forum embodies that wisdom, uniting our efforts towards development-centered cooperation. The Belt and Road Initiative has revived the spirit of ancient Silk Road through modern infrastructure, trade, and people-to-people links. More than 150 countries are now part of BRI. Almost 500,000 jobs created globally through BRI projects. BRI transport corridors are projected to increase global rail income by 2 to 4%. For Pakistan, the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, the flagship project of BRI, is not just an infrastructure project. It is a strategic development framework built on trust and long-lasting partnership for mutual and regional prosperity. CPEC has added 8,000 megawatts to the national grid, constructed over 1,000 kilometers of modern highways and motorways, operationalized Gwadar Port, laid the groundwork for special economic zones, enabled a digital backbone for future IT and artificial intelligence cooperation. CPEC's success shows what regional cooperation can achieve when driven by clear purpose and commitment. The CARIC platform connects 11 countries through 6 major economic corridors, modernized border facilities, and enhanced trade facilitation systems. Together, BRI, CPEC, and CARIC can create the largest integrated trade and connectivity network in the world, linking East Asia to Europe and the Arabian Sea with unprecedented speed and efficiency. Ladies and gentlemen, Pakistan is transforming its strategic orientation from traditional geopolitics to new geoeconomics vision. Our objective is clear: to become the most efficient, reliable, and cost-effective connectivity hub between Central Asia, China, South Asia, and Middle East and global markets. For Central Asian republics, Gwadar offers the shortest maritime access to global trade routes. Likewise, for Xinjiang, Gwadar offers the shortest route to global trade. Transit time reduces by up to 70%, a platform for petrochemical logistics and transshipment industries. Gwadar's potential is regional, not just national. It can be the southern anchor of Eurasian supply chain, complementing Western China and Central Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, imagine a future where goods from Almaty, Kashgar, Bishkek, Dushanbe and Ashgabat reach global markets in days, joint industrial clusters produce for world markets, energy pipelines and transmission lines connect our resources to our industries, universities, artificial intelligence hubs and research centers collaborate to build a regional knowledge economy. Digital Silk Road platforms empower our youth, businesses and future tech startups. This future is not a distant dream, it is within our reach. To make this vision real, Pakistan proposes 4 actionable and time-bound cooperation mechanisms. 1. A joint task force on connectivity and economic integration, a regional coordination platform to harmonize rail and aviation routes, customs digitalization, single window trading systems, border crossing standards, and harmonization of ports. Such harmonization would reduce logistics costs by 20 to 30% across Eurasia. 2. Regional special economic zones, co-developed zones in Central Asia, Pakistan and China to build shared supply chains, promote joint manufacturing, encourage Central Asian investment in Gwadar and Karachi seaports, enable technology transfer and industrial cooperation. Ladies and gentlemen, regional SEZs could generate up to $50 to $60 billion in regional industrial output within a decade. 3. Eurasian Energy and Green Transition Partnership, a platform for electricity trade via CAISA 1000 type grids, gas pipeline connectivity, collaboration on solar, wind and hydropower, critical minerals and REE value chains, climate resilient infrastructure. At a time of global energy insecurity, this partnership can anchor stability for decades. 4. Digital Silk Road and Future Skills Alliance to build a Eurasian knowledge economy through cooperation in artificial intelligence, fintech, cybersecurity, smart agriculture and food security, e-commerce integration, youth innovation exchanges, university to university partnerships. Our young population, millions across the region, must become the architects of tomorrow's economy. Our region faces similar pressures, climate change, with Pakistan alone suffering over $30 billion in flood losses since 2022. Technology disruptions, human development gaps, water and energy vulnerabilities, and financing challenges. Ladies and gentlemen, these are challenges no nation can solve alone. This is why frameworks such as Global Development Initiative, Global Security Initiative, and Global Civilization Initiatives by President Xi Jinping offer timely, equitable, and people-centric approach to global cooperation, approaches that deeply resonate with Pakistan's vision. Excellencies, we stand at a defining moment. The 21st century will not be shaped by geography alone. It will be shaped by leadership, choices we make, and the partnerships we forge. If we choose connectivity over isolation, cooperation over fragmentation, and long-term vision over short-term calculations, then our region can emerge as the strategic economic center of the world. Pakistan stands ready, committed, and optimistic. Together with China, our Central Asian partners, and CARIC institutions, we can build a future worthy of our rich history and heritage. A future where this region becomes a beacon of stability, innovation, and shared prosperity. Thank you very much, and I look forward to the discussions of the conference ahead. Thank you.